Thanks for tuning into the Daily Look-In, and I want to jump right into this. So, I need to talk about being distracted and how you think that all of these things are happening to you, and why are you going through this? Why, you know, are things not working out the way you want them to, or do you not have the understanding that you need, or the situation that you want, or the money that you want, or the relationship, or whatever? I'm here to tell you it's a trick. It's a trick, it's a setup, it's a distraction. It's a distraction because it's to get you off your path. It's to, every experience that we have is to bring us to where we're supposed to be. So that's something that I know for certain, and I'm probably going to repeat it in numerous videos because it's the truth. Every experience that you have is to bring you to where you're supposed to be. So how is it a trick? You're going through what you're going through. Your money isn't the way that you want it to be, or you're looking for something more, or you want a relationship and you've been dealing with whoever and didn't work out, or whatever you're frustrated about, whatever your situation is, whatever your it is that's annoying you, that is taking your focus, that is frustrating you, that's making you weary, that's making you feel stuck, it's a trick. If you understand it to be the trick that it is, if you understand that it's just to remove your focus off of where you should be, off of where you could be, off of what you know that you could be focusing on, what you know that you could achieve, what you know that is in your path for you to have, all of the other stuff isn't going to matter. And this is the great thing about it. No matter what you choose, so even if you choose to entertain all of that stuff, you're it. I'm calling it your it. So if you choose to entertain your issues, your dilemma, your problems, your frustrations, you're still going to get to where you're supposed to be, because that's the way that it works. I call it my yellow brick road. So on my yellow brick road, I'm going on my path, and for those of you, I'm hoping everyone has seen one of the great movies, The Wizard of Oz. But I'm calling this my yellow brick road. So you get distracted, right? You go down these little paths and you're trying to figure out what's this and why am I going through this, and nobody loves me, or this person doesn't want me, or why can't I make the money or have the job, and all of these things that frustrate everybody. And I'm going to do some videos about that too, because that comes from another place. That sense of frustration that we all have, that we've all dealt with. It's all to bring out of you what is needed to get you to where you're supposed to be. In the story of The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's house lands in this strange place. First of all, she was trying to get away. She felt nobody cared about her, nobody understood her. I need to bounce. I need to go out. And then a storm comes and whisks her away to this strange land. And the bottom line is, once she gets in this strange land, she gets away from what she's trying to run away from. And once she gets there, she's like, yeah, I don't know where I'm at. I'm over it. I want to go home now. Because we like to go back to what's comfortable. But what she needed to learn in that story, bottom line, and I'm condensing it to my version, is she needed to learn that she always had the power to get what she wanted. And through the entire story, she meets a lion, a scarecrow, and a tin man. So from start to finish, these people have come onto her team, we'll call it her team, to help her get to her destination. They've also decided, you know what, I need to fix something in me. I need a heart, I need the courage, I need the brains. Now, really what the story is about, and the way that I interpret it, is we're all looking for the heart, the brains, and the courage to get us from one point to the next, to help us figure out where we're supposed to be and what our next move should be, and if it can even happen. And in the end of the story, she realizes I went through all of that just to figure out that I didn't need to go through all of that. That I had the power to get to where I was supposed to be all along. And the people that was looking for the heart, the brains, the courage, they already had it. They had the courage, they had the brains, they had the heart. They just had to be brought through a situation so that they can see it themselves. And that's how we all are. So we're focusing on these distractions. We're consumed with our our thing. And it's all a trick. Because it's real. And you're going through it. And I'm not saying it doesn't exist. And I'm not saying that it isn't hard. And I'm not saying it isn't frustrating. I'm not saying that it isn't difficult. But I'm saying that it's all about how you look at it. And it's all to bring you to where you're supposed to be. And it's all a distraction to get you away from where you can be and where you should be focusing on. And it's just delaying you. If you know the story of the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy is the main character, and she gets into this field of poppies. And in the field of poppies, so they go through all of these trials and tribulations, and then they get into this field, and they're like, oh, it's fantastic, it's lovely, I'm taking a break, the smells are wonderful, let's rest, I just want to relax. And they go to sleep. And when they stopped and they fell asleep, all kinds of stuff started happening. So you have to look at things in the perspective of, if I stop and delay, I'm stopping myself, because nobody can stop you but you. So if I stop, cause a delay, focus on the it, then what's going to happen? You're going to bring more issues and more problems onto yourself. Things happen, but it's all how you look at it, and it's all where is your focus. Because at the end of the day, and I'm going to repeat this probably, I'm sure, in many videos, because I talk to people about this all the time. It's all about what you believe about yourself. So you got to ask yourself, what do you believe? Because whatever you believe about yourself is the truth. Do you need to change your truth? Is what you believe about yourself and what you speak about yourself and what you feel about yourself, is that all in line? Think about that and let me know. Thanks for tuning in.